Here we're exporting a BOM file in this example from SolidWorks, but it could be from any CAD system. MeshWorks is built to adapt to any BOM format, regardless of how the columns or data structure are organized. Later on, you'll see how the platform automatically interprets and restructures this information for you. When the pop-up appears, we can fill in all the project details. Here, I've entered the project name Mesh Test and created a random project number, Mesh 25001. We can choose a customer, add a description, set the project quantity, and select the initial status. In this case, it's set to planning. Next, we define the expected delivery date. I'm selecting the 28th of February, 2026, from the calendar. Once everything is filled in, we simply click Create Project to confirm. After creating the project, we can immediately import a BOM file. Just click Import BOM from File. MeshWorks accepts any Excel or CSV format, whether it comes from SolidWorks, AutoCAD, Inventor, or any other CAD system. Once the file is uploaded, MeshWorks automatically prepares the data for import. Before confirming, we can review and configure each column, selecting only the ones we want to include, renaming headers, or adjusting the structure. If we want to reuse the same column layout in the future, we can also save the current configuration as a template. We'll explore templates in more detail later on. When everything looks correct, we simply proceed with the import. Table customization is also fully supported. By clicking Customize Table, you can reorder the columns permanently to match your workflow, or even rename column headers directly. And because MeshWorks uses a dynamic BOM template system, the platform can continue receiving new iterations of your CAD BOM even if the original column names differ. MeshWorks automatically recognizes the structure and keeps all your customizations consistent inside the application. Once the BOM is imported, MeshWorks instantly transforms your CAD data into a clean and organized mechanical design view. From here, you can work directly on all items using a powerful set of filters. You can quickly filter by status, procurement stage, part type, routes, and days, letting you slice your BOM in the most efficient way. This is the dedicated Mechanical Designer dashboard. It shows everything in the BOM, released or unreleased, because its purpose is to help designers validate, revise, and manage the full structure. The procurement dashboard will look different. It only receives the released parts that are ready to be purchased. This view works for any structure, whether you're importing a simple single-level BOM or a full multi-level assembly with subassemblies. A multi-level BOM unlocks even more tools for routing, costing, and production control. But for now, we'll move forward with this simple example to keep things clear. At the top, MeshWorks also shows a color-coded legend for instant change detection. Purple highlights new items. Orange marks increased quantities. Light blue flags decreased quantities. Every time you upload a new version of the same BOM, MeshWorks automatically compares it with the previous iteration. It checks every position and identifies changes, deletions, or CAD quantity updates, giving you immediate clarity on what's new in your design. Now that we understand the basics of the BOM dashboard, one important step in manufacturing is separating standard parts from non-standard parts. Traditionally, this is done manually in Excel, which becomes difficult to maintain across multiple iterations and departments. MeshWorks solves this by using flexible classification rules. You can point the system to any value, a keyword, a tag, a serial pattern, a number, or even a true divided by false column, and MeshWorks automatically identifies which parts are standard and which are manufactured. The key idea is simple. MeshWorks adapts to your workflow, not the other way around. If the BOM was already imported before the rule existed, just click Classify Parts once, and MeshWorks will apply the rule instantly. But if the rule is created before importing the next iteration, the classification will always run automatically. Now, let's move on to ordering parts for the purchasing department. MeshWorks gives you several ways to handle this, depending on your workflow and the stage of your project. If you're near the end of a project and want to speed things up, you can use selection mode to bulk select multiple parts. Simply drag your mouse across the table to highlight the items you want to release. When you click Release Selected, MeshWorks will order the exact CAD-specified quantities for those items. Everything released automatically becomes visible to the purchasing team. But MeshWorks also supports more flexible ordering. In many prototype or early phase projects, you may only want to order a partial quantity. For that, the table includes an intuitive order, release tool. Just right-click any part and choose Order, Release. Here you can enter a partial amount, add optional notes, and confirm the order. MeshWorks keeps track of everything for you: how many units were requested by design, how many have already been ordered, and how many still remain. You can also see this visually in the table using the progress bar located in the Fixed panel, giving you instant clarity over ordering status. In the Purchasing Department view, MeshWorks automatically highlights any new parts that have been released by the design team. Purchasers only see items that are ready for procurement. Everything else stays hidden, keeping the workflow clean and focused. Just like in the Mechanical Designer view, the purchasing dashboard includes a selection mode for quick multi-selection. Parts can be assigned either to internal manufacturing or to external suppliers. When a part is outsourced, its procurement status automatically changes to RFQ, waiting for supplier quotations. Another powerful feature is the automatic RFQ generator. Using the same table interface, MeshWorks can instantly create an HTML quotation request based on the selected parts. This can then be emailed directly to suppliers, making the RFQ process faster and more consistent across the team. Once RFQs are confirmed, purchase orders are generated using the same clean layout, making it easy for suppliers to understand exactly what needs to be produced or delivered. By right-clicking an item, you can also set the manufacturing route. Routes can be configured using your company's real operations and machines: CNC, bending, assembly, welding, and more. Each route defines the workstation load and the estimated lead time. Once a route is assigned, a small icon appears in the Fixed panel, giving you instant access to the production history of that part. In the supplier database, new suppliers can be added with a rating and a set of specializations. When a buyer assigns a part to a particular specialization, MeshWorks automatically suggests the best-rated suppliers for that type of work. This helps teams choose reliable vendors without manual searching. Now that we've covered the basics of the BOM dashboard, let's move into another key area of MeshWorks: the component library. The library gives you a structured overview of all reusable parts and assemblies. It includes powerful filters, category tags, and fast keyword search, making it extremely easy to find exactly what you need, whether you're reusing a component or preparing data for the CPQ system. Creating a new assembly is simple. Just define the name, upload or change the thumbnail, set the CAD reference, and choose a category. If the category doesn't exist yet, you can create a new one on the fly and assign it a color. These colors make navigation faster, especially when filtering large libraries. You can also add descriptions, keywords, and attach CAD, PDF, or zip files. MeshWorks automatically uses your keywords to help teams quickly locate parts, and later, these same keywords become especially powerful for generating accurate and consistent cost estimates in CPQ. Everything is designed to be fast, intuitive, and scalable, whether you're adding a single component or maintaining a full reusable design library. The Files tab works as a centralized vault for all engineering files: PDFs, step files, DXFs, and more. These documents can be accessed by both purchasing and production teams, ensuring everyone has the correct drawings at hand. You can also sync this vault with a folder on your computer. Whenever files inside that folder follow the correct naming convention, MeshWorks will automatically match them to the right item numbers, giving your team fast and reliable access to the latest drawings. If your company already uses a PDM system, this feature may not be essential. However, it offers a much faster way for operators to check production orders and immediately open the corresponding documents without navigating through external systems or folders. The production workstation dashboard gives factory operators a focused interface to manage active production tasks. Operators can search or scan part numbers, project references, or ERP codes, and the system immediately displays only the parts assigned for manufacturing. Each listed part includes its current status and, when available, a direct link to the corresponding technical drawing, so the operator can review the documentation without leaving the workstation. Once a part is selected, the operator can start a built-in timer to record manufacturing time. These real-world time logs are later used by management and the CPQ cost engine to improve production planning, costing accuracy, and overall performance analysis. For general reference, the Technical Drawings tab provides access to all uploaded drawings from past and current projects, allowing operators to quickly consult information whenever needed. The dashboard also displays daily production metrics such as incoming parts, items completed on time, in-progress tasks, and delays, helping supervisors monitor shop floor activity in real time. The CPQ module is currently in beta, but already provides a practical and highly efficient workflow for generating quotations. 1. Cost Sandbox. Early concept and cost study. Before building a commercial offer, engineering can study the product or machine using the Cost Sandbox. Browse the materials catalog and add materials with predefined pricing, customizable by your company. Calculate costs based on raw dimensions, machining, or assembly requirements. Add logistics, travel, consumables, and other service costs. Reuse items already stored in the MeshWorks library. All costs generated here can be moved directly into a commercial sales quote. 2. Sales quote. Final commercial proposal. Once engineering adds the items, the sales team prepares the final offer for the customer. Access default overheads, markups, labor rates, machine hourly rates, and other cost parameters defined in the organization's settings. Adjust item quantities, discount percentages, tax, and customer-specific conditions. Customer profiles can include risk level and payment terms, automatically affecting margins. Add structured sections, for example, installation, travel, training, optional items. The system automatically calculates totals and presents a clean commercial layout. 3. Exporting the quotation. After reviewing and confirming everything, a custom HTML template can generate a professional final quotation. The system can also generate a ready-to-send PDF without any manual formatting. Revision history is stored inside the quote for full traceability. Thank you for watching this feature overview. MeshWorks will continue to evolve, and your feedback plays a key role in shaping what comes next. Our roadmap is full of meaningful improvements, and we're committed to turning the best ideas into practical tools that support efficient and modern manufacturing.